Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia, and in this video, I'm going to mix some beautiful GMI colors, and I'm going to show you how far 40 ounces of glittered epoxy can go. So these are the 5 colors that I chose. These are some newer colors and some not so newer colors. You can find them all on Glitter Makes It's website, and I will list and link their shop down below, along with my discount code, because if you enter my discount code, you can get 30% off of all of your glitter that you order using my code. So that's an absolute steal. I urge you to use that code and order lots and lots of beautiful glitter. So I'm going ahead and I'm mixing like a spoonful. I have this little spoon and I'm mixing about a spoonful of this up, and you got to mix it really, really well because I did use 5 colors. So I'm loving the way this came out. This is so super sparkly, like crazy sparkles. And there's just these colors and sort of this color shift going on. And I am so glad that I chose these colors. They worked so well together, because sometimes you mix colors together and they don't look really that great, but these look fantastic. All right, so I mixed up 40 mLs of my epoxy, and I put in about a teaspoon of glitter, which was a little bit too much. It was actually a little bit too thick. So I usually don't measure my glitter out, and I did, and I kind of regretted it. So I always tend to err with a little bit less than more. So I'm using my heat gun to kind of soften the epoxy up a little bit and make it a little bit more runny, so that I can pour it easier. And so I have this coaster mold, which it has like this lip, and I'm pouring this glitter in the lip. Now, I have no idea how many mLs this is. You would have to measure this out. I was lazy and I didn't, but I just filled that well up, and my intention is I'm going to let that cure and then put another color in later. And so you don't use the 40 mLs doesn't fill this up. This is only doing the brim. So you can see that I'm pulling some out of the cup, and I'm just kind of putting it around so it like overflows, if that makes any sense. I'm like having a really hard time describing. That's why visual is so good. So you can just see what I'm doing. So I'm smoothing this out, adding just a little bit just to get it as even as I can, because I don't want it to be all like lopsided. All right, so now I have a little keychain dog tag that I'm filling up, and I'm going to fill up all of these earring holders. And I ordered these earrings, I think I ordered this earring mold from Amazon, as well as the little dog tag thing. And now I have this 5-piece, actually, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 piece molds for badge reels. So I've done badge reels in prior videos, so you can go back and check that out. And I'm like completely like not even flowing while I'm talking to you right now. I'm so sorry. But this is it. This is how far the 40 mLs took you. So it's 2 pairs of earrings, 2 badge reels, a dog tag, and the brim of a coaster. So I'm pretty impressed with how far 40 mLs go, because, usually I'm just doing like cups. I don't measure a whole lot as far as outside of measuring part A and part B, like on my projects. And I'm starting to get better with writing how much epoxy each project needs, because I wind up going like too much as opposed to too little. And so I am measuring them and writing them on my silicone molds now, so that I don't mix too much, because I have that issue. And I want to be honest with you. I have so many pairs of earrings that I have to put together, because that's what I do with my extra epoxy. I just make earrings, but I don't have the time to put them together. So, all right. So I had this grand idea that I was going to stick this badge reel right into the epoxy, right, to seal it in there, make sure there was no issues. Well, I overfilled it. So I wound up keeping that for myself because it was a fail, and I'll show you that later. So, all right, so this has been curing for a little while, and it's stiff enough to where I can go in with the rest of my epoxy, and I mixed up another 40 mLs of epoxy, and I'm mixing this greenish color. Again, all the colors you will see in the beginning, and that's what I'm going to finish off this coaster with, and I really love this color. It's so super pretty. It's like Eastery, but it could be summery. It could even be just, it could even go with like a holiday like green, like a light green, like if you were doing maybe, you know, Christmas tree or something. So this seems to be like one of those versatile greens where you can use them in a bunch of different projects, and they're going to work well no matter what you do. So that is it for mixing the epoxy and pouring. I'm going to let this cure, and then I'm going to demold all this for you. Okay, time to unmold. I'm so excited to see how this turned out, and look at this. Look at this mix. Like, it looks so gorgeous in the container, but it looks like 10 times more gorgeous under epoxy. It's so super pretty. So there's my fail. You can't pull it out. You can still use it. You just can't pull the little stringy. And then this one will go onto a regular badge reel. And here I am unmolding the coaster, and I love this. I absolutely love this. Look at that shimmer and that shine. It's so super pretty. I can't stand it. It's just gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to put my dog's name, Luna, on this dog tag. I won't put this on her. I'm just going to make a keychain out of it because she'll chew it. She's a chewer. She's a husky, and she's absolutely batshit crazy. So I wouldn't dare put this on her because it won't last. And besides, my other dog, Frank, he always chews on her collar and stuff, so not going to happen. All right, so this badge rail I'm going to keep. I just put my initial A on there, and you can put a coat of epoxy over it, or you don't have to. It's permanent vinyl. And with the earrings, so the smaller pair, the one, because the epoxy was too thick to get up around where the circle is that you put the earring holder in. So I scrapped that one, and I'm just going to make a necklace out of the smaller one, and then, of course, the earrings out of the bigger ones because they were totally fine. And this, I have these chains that I bought from Temu in bulk. There's like a huge pack of them, and they're really cheap. I'll link them down below. And then I'm not going to show you the rest of it, you know, like doing the earrings or whatever, but I am going to show you the final product. So let me know what you think, guys. And please make sure to give my video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. I love to hear your feedback. All those things help my channel to grow, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.